What is there really to say at this point, guys? Really, what is there even to say anymore? I mean, this is beginning to get really, really disgraceful. I mean, everything is just going wrong with this team. The pitching is terrible. The management, the coaching, the offense. Like, what is there going? What is this team doing right? Not much. Not much. As the Phillies lost yesterday, 9-6 to the San Francisco Giants as they lost the series. Another an abysmal 2-5 road trip, which is very bad. So they had an off day today, and I apologize for such a late video. This is almost 24 hours after the game went final. And I'm really sorry about this late video, but it's finally getting done. So, again, I apologize for the long wait, but I'm back. So, I did not disappear. But, I have other things I got to get done. I had to work today, so I'm exhausted. I don't really feel that good either, so just bear with me here. But this terrible game yesterday. Again, was there much to really say here? Only 2 games above 500, and yet we're still in sole possession of 4th place because we can't win a game to save our life. I just don't understand what's wrong with this team. It's so mind-boggling. It really is so mind-boggling to me about how bad we are. Really, I mean, it's really, really sad. The potential is there, and we just can't do anything. It's really, really a shame. So let's look at the game. Summary: Evan Longoria singled to center. Bell came around to score, and Yasmerti, and 2-0 San Francisco. And then Roman Quinn walked in a run. It's now 2-1. And Bryce Harper hit a bloop single to center. Hernandez and Kingery came around to score. It's now 3-2. And then Cesar Hernandez singled to center. Koremuto and Kingery scored. It's now 5-2. You have a 5-2 lead. And, of course, we piss it away like we always do. Bottom of the 3rd inning, Yasmerti hits a home run, 5-3, and then Jeanette doubled. Longoria came around to score. It's now 5-4, and then Pilar singled to left. Jeanette came around to score. It's now tied it up at 5. Then Jeanette hit a home run to right. It's now 6-5. And then Dickerson has sacrificed fly top of the 8th inning, and we tied the game 6-6. But, of course, we gave it away yet again. Kevin Pilar tripled to right center. Longoria came around to score. It's now 7-6. And we allowed, ladies and gentlemen, a 2-run single to a relief pitcher, Will Smith. Yeah, that's right, a relief pitcher. That should tell you everything you need to know about this team. You allow a 2-run single to a relief pitcher. That's sad. That's really sad. Bryce Harper led off the game 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs, his 80th of the year. 3 walks, 2 strikeouts. Rhys Hoskins 0 for 4, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. Gene Segura 1 for 6. JT 2 for 3, 3 runs, 2 walks, 1 strikeout. He struck out with the bases loaded, 1 out. We missed opportunities, mismanagement, and bad pitching. That was the 3 bad things that went wrong in this one. Scott Kieran 2 for 4, 2 runs scored, a walk. Sean Rodriguez 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Corey Dickerson 0 for 3 with a RBI, obviously the sac fly and a strikeout. Cesar Hernandez 3 for 4, 1 run scored, 2 RBI, 1 walk. Jake Arrieta 0 for 2, 1 strikeout. Vin Velasquez 1 for 1. Andrew Knapp 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Brad Miller 0 for 1. And Roman Quinn 0 for 3 with a walk. With a RBI, obviously from the walk, and 2 walks and a strikeout. Jake Arrieta yesterday had a very rough game, only going 3 innings, 7 hits, 5 earned runs, 1 walk, 5 strikeouts. And that's what you're going to expect out of a bone spur. And he's considering surgery. I mean, this team is such a mess, really. Parker, an inning, 1 strikeout. Ranger Suarez, 2 innings, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts, 1 home run. Give it up. Mike Moore, in the inning, 1 strikeout. Jose Alvarez, 2/3 an inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run. Nick Pivetta, a 3rd inning, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks. And that is pretty much it, guys. The Phillies lose 9-6. And this was a rough one. I just don't know what else to say anymore. I mean, we were notorious for giving away leads, and we failed runners in scoring position. And that's just the theme of this team, if you think about it. I mean, we always just give away too many games. And you're not going to win too many if you do that. So we're just, like I said, we're racing for last place at this point. We're not going to get the last place. I'm not saying that at all, but I mean, every video, it just seems like I just come on here. I'm just sad. I'm just sitting on here talking about how bad we are, and it's really a shame because the potential is there. And I always say that the potential is there for us to be good, but potential only goes so far. And yeah, isn't that the statement of the year? Potential only goes so far. Yeah, but we have a hell of a lot of potential. But I tell you what, we're just not a good team. I don't care what anybody says. I mean, we're a good team on paper, not a good team. Other than that, we're not a good team. I mean, really. You have to live it out in the field. I'm just lost of words. You know that? I mean, like, just look at me. I'm just like, what is going on here? I'm just lost of words. Like, I just don't know what's going on. Oh, wait. Our management isn't good. Our coaching isn't good. And our bullpen obviously sucks, but that's not the manager's fault. That's just the injury bug. The injury bug is going to happen. And we've been hit with it in that bullpen. I'll tell you that right now. That's been bad. The injury bug in that bullpen has been really, really bad. We lost a lot of good arms. A lot of arms that help our rotation, who are now hurt. I'll tell you what, I am really, really, really just done with this team. It's just we suck. We have a bone spur pitcher because we can't throw anyone else out there. I say that all the time. Like, who else are you going to throw out there? You can't throw out Jared Eichhoff because he's obviously hurt and he sucks. You can't throw out Zach Eflin. That experiment was a disaster. You Nick Pivetta, he sucks too. He allowed a two-run single to a relief pitcher. I mean, what else is there to say? I mean, he had his first career plate appearance. He allowed a two-run single. I'm sorry, that can't happen. That's embarrassing. My props to Will Smith, man. He capitalized. It was a 3-1 count. And he put a good swing on it to right field. So congratulations to Will Smith. It was a gift. Just shows how terrible and anemic Nick Pivetta is. It's embarrassing if you're Nick Pivetta. You're sitting there thinking, oh my goodness gracious, I just allowed a two-run single to a relief pitcher. Not only was he a pitcher, but he was a relief pitcher. It was his first career at bat. So now he has an 1,000 batting average. Wow. With 2 RBIs. Pretty good, I'll say. Nick Pivetta. What else is there to say with him? 3 hits, 2 earned runs, and the 3rd innings of work. 2 walks. He walks people. He gives up hits. He sucks. He really sucks. I'm just laying here laughing, really. I mean, what is there to say at this point? What is there even to say? I tell you, it's really, really, really disappointing. I just don't know what's going on. I don't know if we're even going to make the playoffs. This is a series that should have been won. We had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity. Why didn't we score these 6 runs the day before when we lost 3-1? Of course, the day we score runs, our pitching doesn't do anything. It's the common theme with this Phillies team. Rhys Hoskins. Oh my goodness gracious. He's ice cold. His past 25 at-bats, he has 2 hits. That's good for 080 batting average. Andrew Knapp has a higher OPS than Rhys Hoskins since the All-Star break. That's sad. That's really, really sad. You have Andrew Knapp, a guy who is godforsaken awful, and you allow him to have a higher OPS than you since the All-Star break. Our big players not producing. Rhys Hoskins, non-existent. Past couple games, or past literally 2 weeks. He's had a terrible second half. I think I saw today. I think he's hitting like 186 since the second half. And now everyone can sit Knox Harper, but believe it or not, he's been consistent. He's been a consistent 250 hitter. Just because you're consistent doesn't mean you're necessarily good or bad. But he hasn't had. It's not like he was hitting 300 in June and then it chipped down to like 220. I mean, Bryce Harper's been hitting 250 literally the whole entire season. Obviously, except like that part in May. Ever since late May, early June, he's been consistently at the 250 mark, pretty much. Obviously, he's had times where he chipped it up in the 260s and down to 240s. But right now he sits at 250 with 80 RBIs. He's on track to get 110 with 31 home runs. I am content with that as a good first season in Philadelphia. And a lot of people are complaining and whining about that, saying that's not worth the money. Was that worth $25 million a year? I don't think so. But he could come back next year and hit 270, 280 with 40-plus dongs and even higher RBIs. So he's going to set his career on RBIs, which I'd be very, very content with. So those people out there who think he's Mike Trout, that is just the stupidest thing. Bryce Harper's not Mike Trout. Okay, if you expected him to come here and be Mike Trout, then you are stupid. You really are. You're stupid. He's not Mike Trout. Okay, he's not. I don't even think I even need to say that. Harper's my favorite player. Trust me. I love the man. He's a great guy. He's a great player. But he's not Mike Trout. Okay, so the people out there who think that's Bush League if I ever heard one. I mean that is totally false. So I don't even think I even need to elaborate on it anymore. So that's pretty much it. So Phillies lose, tough one, 9-6. Missed opportunities yet again. It's a broken record with this Phillies team, ladies and gentlemen. It's a broken record. What is there really to say at this point? Have an off day today, and tomorrow the Chicago White Sox come to town for 3, and the San Diego Padres. I'll be going to the game tomorrow night, 7:05 the first pitch. Jason Vargas on the mound. Let's preview the series, and then we will finish this video. Jason Vargas versus Hoki Quintana. Quintana's 10-7 with 4.23 ERA. Vargas is 6-6 with a 4.09 ERA. Cole Hamels will be pitching in the series in Philly, 6-3 with a 3.09 ERA. He's having a good year. Aaron Nola will be opposing him 10-3 with a 3.67 ERA. Final game, 7:05 the first pitch. All games are 7:05 here. Chase Yu Darvish 4-6 with a 4.43 ERA going against Drew Smalley 2-6 with a 6.96 ERA. Do I think we win the series? I don't know, and I hope I would hope to have us win 2 out of 3. We're not sweeping them, but I would like to see us win 2 out of 3 here. It's going to be tough. The Cubs have some good players: Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo, even Kyle Schwarber to some extent can hit. Ian Happ, they have some good players over there. I'm a huge Chris Bryant fan, so I'll be going to the game tomorrow. I'll definitely give him a clap in the stands. 2 Las Vegas natives, 2 Las Vegas buds, Bryce and Chris Bryant will be competing against each other. I always like to see that, Chris Bryant and Bryce Harper going at it, so that's going to be really cool to watch. So hope you all tune in for that. So all 3 games at 7:05 tomorrow night. Quintana and Vargas. I've had the first pitch, as I said. So, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please smash the like on this video. Please tell all your friends about these videos. Please subscribe if you haven't yet. Please check out all the social media link in the description below. Phillies Hot Stove, my Twitter, and my personal fan page as well. So, guys, thank you so much for watching these videos. I am Luke, and I really appreciate it. And let's go Phillies. Talk to you after the game. Bye-bye.